Hi friends, today we are going to see a project based on LEDs. So we are making a LEDs to blink in different patterns. So how it is going to work, we will see step by step. So first, transformer, here you can see. And next, power supply. And next, we are having here LEDs connected with the resistors. And then going for microcontroller. This is the Arduino Uno development board. In this project we are using Arduino Uno. And now we'll see step by step each and every module, how it is going to work and what is the working principle. So first, transformer. So here you can see a transformer. This is 6 transformer. So nothing but 230 primary we are getting for this transformer, and step it down and we are getting output as 6 and 6, total 12 volts. 6 plus 6, 12 volts. That 12 volts is given for the bridge rectifier. As you can see here, diodes, 4 combination of diodes, 1N4007. Diode is acting as a switch, and in this circuit we are making it a bridge rectifier circuit, by which we are making a AC voltage to DC conversion. So this bridge rectifier, what it is doing, it is converting a AC to DC, but not pure DC. It is a combination of AC plus DC, that is pulsating DC. In order to make it pure DC, I am using a capacitor filter. Here you can see a electrolytic capacitor. So it is acting as a filter which is making a voltage as pure DC, and that voltage, that is 1000 microfarad, 50 volt. So this voltage capacitor making a voltage filter, and then that voltage is given for a regulator. Here you can see a regulator. This is 7805 regulator. So the regulator work is giving a constant voltage. So we are having different types of regulators which is giving different voltages. Here you are using 7805, which is giving a 5 volts output. So we are having 3 terminals for this regulator. One is input, ground and output. So input, it is taking 7 volts to 24 volts and giving a constant voltage as 5 volts because it is 7805. And then, so if any impurities are there, then we are getting a pure DC from the capacitor at 1000 microfarad here, and then that is given to the regulator, make it constant voltage. And if any impurities are there, in order to make it filter, I am using another capacitor, that is 10 microfarad. Here you can see small capacitor that is filtering and giving a output. That voltage I am giving to the Uno board. As you can see here, a Uno board is having a different pins. Here 5 volt, ground, V in, like that different pins are there. So for this we are using only 5 volts and ground, so that are connected to this board. And then you can see a different pins connected to the Arduino Uno board, that is A0 to A5, means analog pins. So you can use it as analog or digital also. And another thing part, here you can see RX, TX, for serial communication you can use, and you can see the PWM pins or digital pins. Negation symbol is there, so that negation symbol indicates a PWM generation, pulse width modulation. By pulse width modulation you can control the brightness of the LEDs. So here we are connecting these LEDs to the PWM pins of 9, 10 and 11. As you can see, 9, 10, 11 are PWM pins. And you can see other, here this is the reset button by which we can make a program reset and make it work properly. Here you can see 16 MHz crystal used for this Arduino Uno board, and the controller used in this board is Atmega 328. As you can see here, Atmega 328 is a microcontroller used in the Arduino Uno board. Now we'll see how the connections are made. Power supply part is done, and then I am connecting a switch. A switch is pulled down, and then whenever pull up and our resistor connected to the ground. So whenever the switch is pressed, we are getting a logic 0 so that it is becoming a 0 voltage. So for that we are writing a different patterns of LED blinking. We are making a commands written in this microcontroller board. Here you can see the connections of the LEDs. So here a resistor is connected from anode, and that is given for a UNO board, and the other terminal of a LED, that is cathode, is connected to the ground. It is done backside of a PCB. So these are the connections of LEDs. I am using a different LEDs by which you can see the different patterns of LED blinking, and you can see the variations of our lights also. So if we are keeping a same LEDs, we cannot enjoy that moment. So I am keeping a different LEDs so that we can see the different blinking of LEDs. So this is a blue, yellow, green and red. So now we'll see how it is going to work. So after a power is on, LED will be blinking. Here you can see LED. That means the power supply is given, and that indicates a light is on. And then what I am doing now, just whenever I am pressing a switch for once, the LEDs will be blinking constantly. See here. So all the LEDs are on. And then again I am pressing for second time. It will change the pattern of LEDs. So it will blink continuously. So if I am pressing it again, its pattern changes. So it is continuously flowing, like it is chasing the lights. So like this we can make a different applications, different patterns. So in this project I made only the 3 things. So off, for first time on, second time blink, third time continuous running. So these are the different patterns of LEDs by which we can make a different lighting system for a home and parties. You can see in different functions also different patterns of LEDs blinking. So these all can be done using using microcontroller or timers. So this is one of the application using Arduino Uno. I hope all you enjoyed. Thank you.